Hello and welcome back to the Cove with more EU4 Relentless Push East. So our truce timer has expired with Novgorod, so I think it's time to attack. So with our armies mostly in place, let's go ahead and get that started. Let's shuffle a general over there too. So let's go ahead and declare war. We're going to go ahead and take... Honestly, I don't think it really matters. Sure. No? Yeah, this one is nice and close. That'll be fine. Let's go ahead and do just that. We could call in Sweden and Poland. Honestly, I think that would be a little bit of overkill. Let's just go ahead and confirm. Again, if we call them in, they may want some of our money from our results. So either way, let's go ahead and march on in. Let's go with... let's just march straight over there. You fellows, let's go ahead and start marching over here. Yeah, and that should do. Now, let's see. We do have... Oh, no, those are tribe rebels. They're not separatists, so they won't have to worry about coming into our land. Perm is marching their way across. Yeah, I think all in all, we're in a good spot. Apparently, we do lack a core. Oh, that's right, Novgorod. We haven't fully stated that just yet. But we're going to wait for tech first. And, yeah, then we're going to annihilate what remains of these guys. Alright, so let's see. What do we have? Occupied by Muscovy. Yep, that is what we needed. Let's march you over. You know, let's send half of you up over here. That'll be fine. The other half, they can still remain over there. These fellows, I guess we'll march up over here. Yeah, these guys have, what's that, 5,000 troops? Yeah, not enough to withstand all of this. In fact, we could probably just sit back and do nothing if we so desired. Yeah, in fact, I'm kind of tempted to do so, but either way. Before we get to that, let's go ahead and pick up some technology. That'll do very well. Let's see, what else do we need? August of 83, so one more year and we can pick up our next idea group. That will be very nice. But either way, no serious problems for us. Let's go ahead and... I think we can probably, chill. Yeah, let's, I don't know, let's send some men over there. That should be fine. We'll do the same thing with you guys. We'll head over here. The numbers are well in our favor, yet even for our subjects, so that's all good. Now we'll send you over here. Military access from Poland. Huh. Oh, they're at war with Denmark, Norway, Livonian Order, Riga, and the Teutonic Order. Ooh. Alright, so are they the aggressors? What are they doing? They are the Polish conquest of Ossol. Oh, sorry, of Ossol. That would be... Oh yeah, they are attacking into the Livonian Order. Okay, so that means you guys are currently occupied. Let's see. So you are at war against all of them. No, let's just see. Maybe this is a good time for us to attack Norway. We did pick up that changing of subjects. Yeah, the Livonian Order would be in there. Brandenburg would be in there. We could call on in Sweden. Poland's already involved, so I guess it's not a huge deal one way or the other. Yeah. Okay, so if we're going to go to war, I guess we need a... claim. Okay, let's go with Denmark. Yeah, we'll start spying on them. That'll be fine. Let's see. We do have enough spy network on Nogai. These are the next ones that we do want to attack as we push east. So let's go ahead and take the easternmost province. That'll do fine. And then, yeah, we can probably work our way down across here as well. Get towards Oirat. That'll be good. And maybe fight Uzbek as well. And bring them into the fold. Alright, but either way, that seems to be working out. You guys are fine. You guys are heading down. You guys have too many troops. Let's march over here. Oh yeah, let's turn off a couple of forts, because again, we do not need all of these active right now. It's just a waste of our money. Yeah, there we go, because these guys have only 2,000 troops, which I'm not really too concerned about. Oh, and our ruler has now come of age. That is fantastic. That is good. So now we're sitting with a 336 on the throne at the age of 15. Yes, this should be quite good. This should be very good indeed. Alright, so let's find out what his personality traits are. We'll set up a couple of royal marriages. That'll be quite good for us. Hopefully we gain a good heir. Our construction cost. Oh, he's a perfectionist. Ah, well, I guess we can't have everything. Alright, that'll be fine though. We'll march you up over there. See how that goes. And then the great advisor has died. Which one? Our disciplined fellow. Okay, let's go for the land maintenance modifier. Ooh. Could go for force limit. He's substantially cheaper. I think we picked him up in an event last episode. You know, we'll go with the land force limit modifier. I do like the idea of paying a little bit less, but if we have a look at our economy, yeah, we're paying 10 ducats a month in maintenance. So that'll save us a ducat. That brings it down to 4. That's still 1.5 more for the same amount. You know what? That's not actually the worst. We will be losing out on a fair bit of our treasury, though. Yeah, no, we're just going to go with the land force limit modifier. That is good enough for me. Yeah, we'll go with the cheaper guy. Alright. Alright, so now what we have to do is wait a couple of months, pick up admin tech, hand off all of this stuff to our subjects, and we will be all good. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and we'll turn it down to speed 3 for a second as we start to do this. Yeah, Belaruso, you have claims on this one, so let's go ahead and hand that off to you. What else do we have? This is Rostov. Let's hand that to you. What about you? You are... Yeah, all of these are Belaruso, so let's go ahead and get that done. No point trying to deal with this after when we can hand it directly to them, and then this one goes to Perm. Excellent. Okay, so realistically, we will gain 1, 2, 3 provinces for ourselves. That's remarkably cheap. That is remarkably good. Yeah, that's not too bad. So either way, let's move our armies across. Yes, there will be fine. We don't really need to devastate the land unnecessarily. That's just going to slow down the prosperity for our future subjects to have to deal with. And again, we want a prosperous nation. Alright, so we've got that done. Let's kick up speed. Let's go ahead and take our tech. Alright, so there we go. Another idea group. So what have we got next? Governing capacity and courthouses in 9 years' time. Okay, plenty of time to make our way there. Let's see. Ideas, though. What do we want? Well, we have quantity ideas, which pairs nicely with a few things. Oh, I guess we took... we're playing with the balanced ones. Okay, I guess we have to take something of something else. Huh. Oh, right. At most, 50% of your current idea groups in the same category have to... Yep, okay, fair enough. So let's see, what do we want? Espionage IDs could be good. I don't mind the transfer subject tree speedy claim. Yeah, it can claim entire states. That's rather handy. Aggressive expansion impact is good. Siege ability and spy construction. More diplomats and advisor cost goes down. Yearly corruption and spy detection. Ooh, that extra 33% foreign spy detection is so nice towards the end of game when your rivals are at your throat all the time. Privateer of chance, vassalization acceptance, and favor growth. And how does that pair? Manpower modifiers. That's not bad. That wouldn't be bad, although I would like to try and start integrating some people, so maybe that's not the best. Let's see, does anything have anything good for integration? Not really. Diplomatic IDs isn't bad. I don't mind trade IDs. I think we'll... Yeah, influence. That's the one, but I don't think that's really too necessary at this stage, and that's a few IDs down. Yeah, so maybe we go for an admin since we want to start bringing some of them in. Let's go for maybe, let's see, innovative would be good. Yeah, some of these cost is nice. Innovativeness gain is always handy. Institution spread is particularly nice, and that monthly war exhaustion drop is excellent. Monthly splendor's not bad either. Okay, so we've got innovativeness. That would also give us maintenance cost reduction and garrison size. No, that's pretty good. Either that or we could go religious. Now, that is a pity. I do like that. Extra manpower, extra missionaries, tolerance. Deus Volt. You know, Deus Volt would put away a lot of our issues with having to be able to go to war with people. You know what? I think we're going to go for... I think we're going to go with religious. Yeah, it's got a good payoff in the end. The other stuff here is nice. Again, that tech cost is also pretty good. But at the moment, I think... How does this pair with quantity? Morale of armies and recover morale. I think that's too good to go by. We're going to go ahead and pick that up. Yep, we'll start working on those as soon as we can. Let's see. Yeah, we should probably start improving with these guys as well. That's 152, 195. We could just integrate them pretty quickly. You're going to cost a fair bit. Yeah, let's go ahead and... you know what? We'll do that soon. We'll yeah. It's got to tie up a diplomat for quite some time. It'll only be one at a time, but it is what it'll be. Same with Peskov. We should also increase our situation there. We may get some funkiness going on there, depending if other people try to meddle with us. But either way, it looks like we have had some kind of union, local unrest. Yep, that's all well and good. That is from Novgorod. Fantastic. And wait, a 102? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that wasn't our child. Yep, no. A 336. We definitely didn't have a 102 child. That's that ain't happening. That ain't happening. Alright, looks like we do have a hostile siege going on. What's going on? Hang on a second. Oh, I guess I was wrong about those tribes. They can be a bit of a pain. Okay, let's quickly get some troops together. Let's go ahead and turn that fort on. Huh, I really didn't think that they could, Wait, they're marching through? Alright then, never mind. I guess that wasn't, what I thought it was. And you... Oh, there you are, Novgorod, trying to siege that down. Okay, well, you know what? You don't even have enough troops. Yeah, you know what? I'm not even going to bother sending more. We'll just send our 9 stack over there. That'll be fine. Yeah, that general will take care of them. We have, yeah, mountains, defensive terrain there. Yeah, the numbers advantage. There's just nothing that could possibly go well for them. And I'd rather take care of them before they turn into rebels. So with all of that, I think... Yeah, we're just going to start working through some of our idea groups pretty quickly. So, oh yeah, we also have the 20 spy networks. So let's go ahead and use that. Let's go to Norway. There we go. So that's our claim there. We can recall you, and now that means we can start working our way towards peace. Alright, so there we go. Let's go ahead and... there we are. We'll take that. Let's go ahead and hand off pretty much everything. Everyone seems relatively happy. Yeah, that goes to them, that goes to us. Let's just double check. So that's Belaruso. These three become Muscovy. One to Perm and one to Rostov. That's pretty good. 70% war score. We could go ahead and get them to revoke clause, but again, that's just a little bit of ridiculousness. Let's take out the cash though, and then if there's any left over, then we'll take that instead. Let's go. I don't know. You and... No, you and you. There we go. Use up all of that, because they are getting fully annexed. That's excellent. Let's just double check. This will... their full annexation, that's A-OK. Progressive expansion is minimal, no form of coalition. Alright, and that is a mission completed. Alright, so Conquer Novgorod is over. We now gain extra taxes, production, and manpower. That is nice. And now all that we need to do is consolidate Russia, which means we must more or less own everything directly. That's okay. We could technically just request these provinces back, but I think it's just going to be easier to integrate them instead. So let's go... a call to arms. Oh, Poland is... we didn't declare war fast enough. That is unfortunate. Okay, so... In their aid of the Polish conquest of Warsaw against the Livonian Order. You know what? Before we do, let's go ahead and mark a whole bunch of territory as in... yeah, that we're in favor of taking. There we go. Okay, so those mountains, they won't count. Oh, let's... Forces, you and a you. And a you. And a you. Alright, cool. Alright, I guess we're just going to go ahead and accept. Yeah, that'll be fine. Worst comes to worst, I don't know, maybe we'll release something later. It's kind of a little bit awkward on the timing there. Let's give it a couple of days. We go to war with Norway. There's a pending call to arms. We can't get around it. I did try. You know what? Who knows? We could still potentially separate peace out Denmark. It's not the worst idea. Yeah, we may as well see if we can make this work. We'll go ahead and accept. We're not going to work too hard though. I don't really care to, so we're not going to. Alright, let's also make sure that we start coring up some of these provinces. We do not want any overextension if avoidable. Let's get rid of you and you. Yeah, and then this one's slightly more costly. But alright, one thing at a time. That'll get sorted. Yep, there's rebels over there. They're heading back towards Perm. We've already won one battle. Ooh, and I wasn't even paying attention. Okay, so if we were to try and sue for peace, could we potentially... Force religion, that ain't happening. Not doing that, give up claims. We want... Cancel subjects. No, we want the transfer of subjects, don't we? Transfer trade power. Yeah, that's Denmark proper. Yeah, I think that's Norway themselves. Okay, so we're going to have to take a little bit of land for them to become edible. Okay, well, you know what? That's not the worst thing. Yeah, okay, so we've marked all of this as land. We want... yes, Poland might give us some of that. That would be rather good. And then that will make them, yeah, edible in the future. Alright, what have we got here? Lowering taxes. There's a revolt out over... Oh, in the middle of nowhere. An extra 10 on arrest for another 5 years. You know what? Ignore them. I don't care about the unrest. Yeah, we'll just leave that one fortification on. That'll be fine. We can crush that when it pops up pretty quickly. That's easy. We can pick up a new quantity idea, so let's go ahead and do that. Excellent. And then... Oh, bother, because we've jumped into another war, I can't start integrating. That is disappointing. Okay, so, you know what? Peskov, let's go ahead and improve relations with you. Yeah, we'll work on the slightly larger one first. That's a shame, but it is what it is. Alright, so what have we got here? Gain patriarchal authority, or lose some and gain some production, but get unrest. Nope, we'll take the authority. That's fine by me. We also have plenty of cash, so we should be investing. Let's go with... what do we go with? Ooh, church. That's expensive. Yes. 0.13 is not too bad. Sailors, we probably could do with a couple more, but at the same time too, they're not fantastic. No, we'll keep 100 ducats in the bank just in case. Yeah, just so we have a little bit extra. Alright, what have we got here? Rebels are rebelling. That's fine, let's deal with you. That's no fuss there. What is this? Growth of cities attract serfs. Ooh, okay. So we could gain a base tax in Moscow and lose one from some... Oh yeah, a nearby province. They'll gain autonomy. Boyars will lose a little bit of loyalty. I don't want to lose the morale of armies, nor the gaining the extra corruption. Not that we've got any corruption, but that morale of armies is worth holding on to. That's an entire 20 years, so we will accept it. Yeah, it is what it is. Not perfect, but good enough. Alright, we do have interactions we can use. What would that do? Uprisings by 20%. You know what, the Great Horde is looking at firing, but I think we can handle that fairly well. That'll be 12,000 troops. Let's march you up over there. Let's see. We have a fairly full reign of everything. I don't think we're going to really bother with that. We're not fighting Brandenburg at least. Yeah, I think we just let our subjects do the fighting here. I don't really feel like focusing too much on that. They seem more than capable. If we have a look at our numbers, we are outnumbering them like there's nobody else. That's, yeah, when you're already 5-6 times what they have in infantry alone. Yeah, a couple of, yeah, almost 5 times the cavalry. Although they do have cannons. Oh, right, yes, we do have cannons. Well, you know what? We may need to go ahead and add that into our armory. I think what we'll do is we'll deal with those rebels there. That'll be fine. We did take a pretty bad fight in those against their defensive terrain, but that's a-okay. We'll go ahead and pop a cannon over here, and then... Well, you know what? I don't think we need to worry about too much. Yeah, we'll turn off a couple of forts. They're not super necessary. We'll keep a couple towards this side of things. Yeah, that should be fine. Actually, you know what? No, we're going to turn off those as well. There's really no reason for them to be here. We have Peskov to do their job as our defensive barrier. Yeah, we'll have plenty of time to figure that out before things get bad. But we will help out our people. We'll go ahead and send them back over here. Let's see. An extra 50%, that'll take it to about 10,000. How many do we have here? 9. No, we'll just march our way back over there and we'll send a 19 stack to deal with whoever pops up. That should be fine. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Alright, knowledge sharing has also ended again. That's a bit of a disappointment. but there's not much we can really do. No guy, what about you guys? Have you got any more claims we could take? Which one's that? This one here. Ooh, or maybe a little bit further. You know what? We'll take the really cheap one. That's heading east. That is our guiding star at the moment, so we do have to worry about that. Do we even have a truce timer with you? The answer seems to be decidedly no. Okay, so you know what? I think when this war finishes up, we'll go to war with Nogai and we'll start pushing out east. Yeah, that should be alright. We do want... Oh, Polish Conquest is over there. It looks like the Livonian Order has decided to peace on out. A white peace indeed. Okay, that's fine. Peskov, do you guys have any little claims for us? No? Yeah, that's a shame. I was kind of hoping that maybe they might be able to grow just a fraction, but yeah, well, it is what it is. Alrighty, let's see. Still making money, that's good. We could sell titles, but we're not going to. We could make... what can we do? I guess we could partially state a few things. That wouldn't be the end of the world. We probably have the governing capacity, and it's not going to cost us anything if we don't fully state it. That's not the worst idea. That wouldn't be bad. That is... Yeah, that is a port. Yeah, trade spot. So you know what? We are losing a lot to that autonomy. Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and partially core this for now. Yeah, we'll make that into a state somewhat. That'll help us get a little bit of cash. That should be fine. Anything else that's particularly good? Not really. They're all incomplete. Oh, and it looks like we're gaining diplomatic power and base production in a... because we've worked our way... excellent. That is very nice. Love to see nice little bits here and there. Well, Perm and Belaruso, they're doing their thing. They're sieging down. Norway's running away because they can't handle us. Yeah, this should be a very... Ooh. Polish conquest of our soul. That is going nicely. It's like... accepted peace. Full annexation was demanded. Okay, so Riga no longer exists. That is now owned to Poland. Yeah, they're doing a nice little amount of expansion there, and that was our truce with the Great Horde as well. Again, not really our priority as it stands. These guys are at 50%. You know, yeah, let's go ahead and march over there and take care of them. I think that's worth getting that out of the way. Then we can swing back and deal with that. There is a core finished, so that should mean we should be able to go ahead and make a little bit of progress eventually. Unrest is going to be ridiculously high for a bit, but again, that's not the end of the world. Oh, and we might... Hang on a second. Separatism 1. Oh, we are getting so close to potentially starting to culture convert at least one of these two provinces, and then we'll get a whole bunch of extra benefits, which will be so nice. Yeah, because we need... yeah, to tame the steppes. So one of these provinces in the Tambov area, one of these three, needs to become either Orthodox or a cultured Muscovite settlement. And then from there, that'll give us a whole bunch of claims. We can go a little wild in that direction. Yeah, that would be so very good. Alright, but either way, that is for us to deal with. I think we'll probably get to that in the next one. I'm feeling fairly confident with where we're at, making good progress, and yeah, we're finally well ahead on tech. So if you do want to see more, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning into the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.